Can you believe we hit 1,000 subscribers?
No.
All right, well, we can officially say there are thousands of meatheads in the world. Pretty proud of that, proud of all of you. So I think today, Ricky, dude, let's have a day for us. Let's celebrate. We made our first money on the internet. We got our first chunk of internet money.
All right, man. How much was it?
The amount doesn't matter. It's the fact that we're making it. That's what's important. Here's to that, bud. It was 10 cents. Let's have some fun. Let's have a few beers, let's have a few snacks, and we'll get back to work tomorrow. First stop, the Rhino Beer Garden in the Rhino District of downtown Denver. They call it the Rhino District because thousands of years ago, wild rhinos roamed the plains right in this area. The Native Americans hunted them to extinction. So the frontiersmen, they hunted the Native Americans to extinction. It's a convoluted history here in the Rhino District. However, in celebration of all those hard times, we drink beer and eat pretzel bites. First stop, a couple beers, a couple pretzels, and then we'll just keep eating and drinking until our heart's content.
Maybe I should try another one of the like that.
We got the Hog's Head!
Like the Eiffel Tower.
Like the Leaning Tower. So these are all 5 the Cask Ales, the old school pump?
Yep.
Wow. Yep. Okay, meatheads, we are still celebrating. We're at the Hog's Head Brewery in Denver. A Cask Ale is something really hard to find in the States. It is an old school ale. It's not carbonated, it's hand pumped, and it's usually set at a higher temperature than like a carbonated keg ale. Cask Ales are usually around 50 degrees. Hog's Head said they chill them a little bit more than usual Cask Ales. I'm very excited. I have an English family. I have a lot of English heritage and a lot of English culture, and so I love English beers. The Cask Ale Trio. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It's not like a carbonated beer. It's not the real bubbly one. It's like a Guinness. If you had a Guinness, like a nitro beer. A Guinness beer, a nitro beer, except they don't add nitro. This is straight just pumped from a cask, a hand pumped thing. As they say in the old country, we're gonna sink a few of these. We're gonna sink a few pints and pretend that we're in the Shire. Do you know what would go good with this, Ricky? An Uncrustable grape. The Post is a local Colorado fried chicken and beer place. They brew their own beer and they fry their own chickens. Today, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna try and find the perfect beer for the fried chicken. That's it, the only goal. They got about 12 beers. We're gonna try them all. Whichever one's the best that goes with fried chicken, that's the one we're gonna pair our meal with. All right, so here we go. Howdy, here we go. Ooh, that's a good, easy drinking American beer. Crisp, refreshing, light. That would go great with some shrimp, maybe some scallops. Bacon wrapped scallops would be amazing with this. Not fried chicken though. So this is the Mexican lager. We'll see if this goes well with pollo frito. Nope, that's not what I want with fried chicken. It goes great with this trout dip. Maybe that's what you get. A little dip, like a little cheese dip. A little queso fundido with chorizo. Yeah. A little cheese, sauteed onions and peppers, jalapeno. Mix it all together. Get a tortilla chip, dip that in there. Ay caramba. Next, we got the Townie. This is the easy drinking IPA. It is very clear. I'm assuming an easy drinking IPA is like a West Coast IPA. Smells pretty piney, smells pretty hoppy right off the top. Not as hoppy as you would think. Good hop. I don't know if this is chicken, dude. This is close though. Remember, the chicken's gonna be greasy. You wanna drink something that the grease is gonna cut. I just don't know if all the seasoning go with this since it's got a lot of aroma to it. I think if I was to have anything with this, it'd be like stinky cheese, dude. Like, oh dude. Some buffalo blue cheese French fries. Put some French fries, toss them in some like buffalo sauce, sprinkle some blue cheese, maybe some green onions. Holy potato skins. This is the Permanent Breeze. This is the hazy IPA or the New England IPA. New England IPAs, hazy IPAs are a little juicier, a little fruitier. Wow, and that is a very juicy IPA. Definitely not what I want with chicken. Honestly, the trout dip might go great with this. Meatheads, if you come to the Post and you like hazy IPAs, you gotta get the trout dip. That is fantastic, but not chicken. 4 more, Post Light, You Do You, Cardigan Gang, and Elkhorn. This is as light as it gets. You can't smell it anymore. I mean, look, you can see through it. I can see you guys through that. This is good for something salty, a little salty, a little crunchy. You pick your favorite salty, crunchy thing and drink this beer with it. At 4%, you can drink this all day. This is a great beer to drink by a body of water, like a river, a lake, an ocean, or a canal, or a creek. Some sort of body of water. Anywhere where there's water, a puddle,
A moat.
a swamp, a marsh, the seashore. We sell this beer by the seashore. All right, You Do You. This is the mango sour. I don't like sours, but I love mango. I have yet to find a sour that I like. This isn't gonna be the one, guys. Someone once told me that pairing spicy things with sours is the way to go. I'm gonna trust them because all I want to pair with this is an actual beer. You can have this one, Ricky. That's all you, big guy. All right, Cardigan Gang. This is a smoked beer. Smoked beer means they just smoke the hops before they put it in the brewing process. You don't find a lot of smoked beers a lot. That's good. Could be the chicken beer. Because if you have the grease, it's gonna cut a little bit of that acidity. This isn't gonna be smoky chicken, it's gonna be fried chicken. It's gonna be greasy and seasoned and crunchy. Ooh, you know what actually would be really good with this? Is like a bread bowl clam chowder. Would be perfect with this. Because you're gonna get smoke from the bacon, it's gonna like add to the smoke to this, get a little bit of cream, a little bit of savory, and all that bread will just like go perfect with that. So this is an amber lager. You can tell by the amber color. If we're gonna do something like this though, we still want something greasy. Oh man. I know we already said bacon wrap something. If you took dates, stuffed it with cream cheese and wrapped it in bacon, or a jalapeno stuffed with cream cheese, wrapped in bacon. Ricky, we gotta wrap this up. You can't eat chicken until we find the perfect beer. And so the road goes ever on. Let's keep going. This is the last four. Final stretch. Organized ride, a grapefruit radler. That could be good for chicken. I've never had a radler before. That's pretty good. Doesn't taste like grapefruit. That actually tastes pretty refreshing. Stop cold. Wow, that smells like an IPA. It is a cold IPA. Ooh, that's not good for chicken, but that's good for fruit. Maybe like a fruit, like a goat cheese and honey and fruit something. A little bit of fig, a little bit of goat cheese on a little like toast or crostini. Okay, this is a wit beer. Belgian-style wit beer. Smells weedy, smells witty. That is a little dry, not sweet at all, not hoppy. I don't think that's what I want for chicken. The Velvet Elk. This is the oatmeal stout. That could be really good with chicken. It's not very strong. It's a little malty, a little sweet. The grease would cut that so well. The seasoning wouldn't overpower it. It would complement it. That might be it. I know that seems very heavy for a meal, but you don't need to drink like 20 beers with your meal. Just have one nice beer and one great meal. I think we got it, the Velvet Elk. I'm going Velvet Elk, Cardigan Gang. That's the way to go. We're gonna wait for our chicken, and there's no way I can finish these, Ricky. Thank God. All right, we're coming back. I was right. Holy crap, that is so good. Grease, crunch, seasoning, a little malt, a little tannin. So good, dude. Try the runner-up. This is a smoked one. Also very good. We can't go wrong with either one. The smokiness of that pairs so good with the seasoning of that. The grease doesn't cut it as much, but man, we can just do both. This was a mistake. So on a scale of Chicken Little to Daffy Duck, I say, this is a foghorn leghorn. Meatheads, get down here, have some chicken, have some beer. Don't mix the beers. We'll see you for season 2, coming this fall. Like 1 more month. Just hang on for a month and we'll do more seasons 2. Meatheads.